that was camp for the night. Let me tell you, there's nothing more exciting and fun than sleeping on a hill. I hope I don't ever have to do that again. But anyway, so it is 7:30 our time, so it's 8:30 here, and I'm getting ready to head out on the trail. Moderately rough night last night. Just awake, just couldn't sleep because I kept sliding down the hill. So, I mean, I got some sleep later on, early this morning, but I had a book to read and all that, so it was all good. But anyway, day number 2 looks like we got maybe 9 to 10 miles to get to camp, so it'll be a little bit shorter than yesterday. I think it's going to be mostly level, not quite as much uphill, mostly downhill when I do go down, because I can go down to the creek and camp. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a wonderful day. Well, I'll see you later. So it is a cool morning on the trail. I just thought you'd like to see a little bit of it. I think today there may be some rim views, probably going to be a few rock houses, but I think it's mostly going to be a walk in the woods, which, I mean, that's okay in and of itself, but put forth an awful lot of effort like I did yesterday and got some good views, but there were could have been a lot more, but the trail was far enough away from the edge that there was enough trees and brush and stuff excuse me, growing up in there that couldn't really see anything. You'd catch glimpses. Of course, in the summertime you wouldn't see any of it. Well, this looks like deer and bear country here, all these scrubby little trees and stuff. I heard an owl last night, so that's 100% of the time that I have overnighted in Tennessee so far. I've heard owls. But all this land here, I believe at one time was mined. See a lot of these weird little dig areas, piles of mounds of dirt. And I guess that's where they dug for stuff. But, all right, just thought you'd like to see. All right, just a little further along the trail, they got something kind of neat. Looks like to me, pretty cool. Rock formations and stuff. There's quite a bit of water up here, but I'm glad I carried it because I didn't find enough to do any good for last night. But I'm glad I ain't carrying it now because it was heavy. Well, let's see here. Isn't that neat? Cool. There's some more up here too. I've been really surprised. I have seen very little wildlife. I mean, I saw a squirrel a while ago, and I've seen a couple of birds. But other than that, it's like, wow, nothing. I heard the owl, but didn't see it, of course. I'm just surprised. I thought there'd be more wildlife, but whatever. So this trail just kind of, it's not on the ridge. It's walking kind of just down below the ridge a little bit, serpentining back and forth. You know, first you hit east, then you hit west, then you hit, you know, like back and forth. Little bits up and down, not bad. Okay, catch you later. Okay, I just got off the phone with you, and I knew I'd lose you because I was coming up on this right here. Look at that. Is that cool? Look at that rock. Wow. That is just super cool. I like that. The striations in there and the holes and the layers of all that. Amazing. Amazing. And it's very cool under there too. Temperature is hugely different. And here's a, looks like a rock house where people have been camping out. I can see a fire ring. But this is kind of a pretty little section here of the trail, I must say. Big leaf rhododendron. Here's another big rock house area. And that rock is cracked right down the middle. See that big crack? Look at that overhang. Man. Catch you later. Okay, I'm slightly off trail on a little side trail. I think there's supposed to be a view out here at this point. And since I will probably never, ever hike this trail again, let's go take a look. I mean, you can kind of see. Looks like that right there is a stealth campsite. Wouldn't be a bad place to camp, but of course people had to crap and leave their paper there. What is that all about? Of course, I guess you can't dig a hole, cat hole in a rock. Oh yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a view after all. Good. See what this is like. Let's walk right. Oh, somebody camped right here on this point. Or had a fire anyway. I don't know if they camped here, but they had a fire. That's a long way down. Look at that over there. Is that something or what? It's a little bit hazy today, but it's warming up. I have to shed some layers here in a minute. Ooh, nice breeze. Nice breeze. All right. Later. Looks like we're coming up on another little bit of a view. Oh, cool. I think that point over there may have been where I was. Don't know. I think it was. What a beautiful day. Gorgeous. Temperature's perfect. I'm down to my t-shirt. My beanie hat's put away. Got the do-rag on, baby. Wow, I mean, this trail just boop. Okay, here we are again, just continuing on the trail. I'm about 4.5 miles into it now from when I left this morning, according to all trails. Seems like I've traveled further than that for the amount of time I've been walking, but anyway, thought you'd like to see that. Pretty. So yeah, just a lot of zigzagging back, going across little creeks. Lots of water here. I bet it is dry in the summer, but man, it's nice now. Fall's probably dry too. Glad I came when I did. Nice day. Looks like we're coming up on another view spot. Check it out. See if there's really a view. And I see it's tantalizing. Yeah, you can go off trail down to the cliff down there, but I ain't doing that with my pack. That's dangerous. I might be crazy, but I ain't stupid. I know one thing, I wouldn't want to ride a mountain bike here. People doing it, but I don't know. Some of the stuff's kind of sketchy. Okay, well, so much for the view. All right, I think might be gonna have a better view right up here. Well, that was just about it. Well, I'm on just the John Muir Trail now, and no bikes or horses are allowed here. And it was pretty overgrown trail for a while, and then I got to this section here. I thought, wow, look at those trees up there growing out of the top of that rock. That just absolutely blows my mind every time I see it. So yeah, this is pretty cool looking here. Nice section of trail. A lot of big rock formations. Pretty cool. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, it is 10 till 12. I've been here for about 20 minutes. And this was my goal for the day. So I've got a little over 7 miles left to go. I've got a little over 7 miles left to go to finish the whole trip. And it's just too early to set up camp now. I'd be bored out of my gourd. So I'm gonna hike and go and see what happens. This trip may end up being shortened in days, but not in length. So, I mean, if I get done today, that'll be almost a 17-mile day. So I don't know how I'll do. We'll see. I had some lunch, and I'm gonna rest for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna strike out. But I should be able to make 7 miles because I've done about 9 already. So yeah, I think I can do it. So I feel pretty good. So I'm just gonna go for it. So I'll let you know when I get up there. But yeah, this is where the horses come, and they've got a trail that goes up that way. And I came from back up in that direction. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go across the creek on the bridge there, and then go up that way on the other side of the creek, and it splits off from the horse trail. And so yeah, it's going to be fun. So we'll talk to you in a little bit and show you some cool stuff if I see any. Okay, so I've been on this trail for quite a while. I've gotten lost 3 or 4 times. The trail is not marked at all, but most of the time it's been along a logging road. Earlier I got lost on the John Muir Trail because somebody had taken down all the markers, got in an area there was hardly any tracks to see. So I wandered around there for a while. Look at that cool rock. Look at that big tree. Is that cool or what? Look at that. Wow. Somebody's got a campsite down there, but I'm not doing that. I'd say I'm probably about 3.5 miles maybe from the truck. So I'm hoofing it. It's 1:15 right now. So I think I can make it. But yeah, it's gonna be a long day. But I feel pretty good. I mean, I'm sore. I won't lie about it. I mean, more than I've ever done as far as this kind of stuff goes. So, but it's been an accomplishment so far. I mean, 12 miles yesterday, a lot of it uphill. Carrying all that water. I stopped just a few minutes ago. I've already drunk 2 liters of water today. And I filled up about 1 3/4 liters. That should get me the rest of the way. Some of it's been walking in sun, which makes it harder. But some of it's just been walking in shade with a little breeze like this down by the creek, so that's cool. So anyway, thought I'd let you know what's going on, kind of show you a little bit of what I'm going through, and talk to you later. Okay, this is just too cool. See that big beech tree growing on that rock? It goes way up there. That's a big beech tree growing that rock with them holes in the bottom. Isn't that bizarre? Okay then. Okay. I gotta get across the river right here. I gotta try. Oh man, big spider. Woohoo! I made it. All right, now it is time for a break. Okay, well, I'm 2.4 miles away from where I'm parked, and it is 2:30, so I'm going for it. And I also had to wade across the creek twice. I left my shoes on. I thought I'd see how they did. So there we go, and that's what I'm headed up. Oh boy, I'm a tired puppy, I'll tell you that right now. That Laurel Creek Trail, oh my, that's the hardest trail I think I've ever done. And that's saying something. Anyhow, later. Well, hello. This is the end of day 2, and as you can see, I'm in the truck. I got where I wanted to be on day 2 a little bit before noon, and there's no way I could stop. I couldn't find enough stuff to entertain myself for that long, so I thought I'll just walk the rest of the way, which should have only been, like 6 or 7 miles. And one of them was along a creek. I thought this would be pretty easy. I'm telling you, that Laurel Creek Trail, there was not a single blaze or mark or anything on it. I had to follow previous people's footprints and scuff marks in the ground and scratch marks on rocks, and just kind of follow the creek and up and down steep, climbing on rocks. Oh my goodness, it was tough. I mean, it was really tough. Then when I finally got across the creek to come back, I had a couple of miles left, 2.5 miles left to get back. I had to climb up like almost 1,000 feet in 0.3 of a mile after everything else I'd done today. So anyway, yesterday is a 12-mile day. Today is a 16.5-mile day. Good day, beautiful weather. It's clouding up. It's looking nasty, so it might have been a good thing I decided to go ahead and call it quits. I'm not sure how they do these trails here. None of them had really what I would consider good marking on them. They just were used a lot, so you could tell where they were, and maybe that's why, except for the Laurel Creek Trail. That one wasn't. But anyway, overall, it was a good trip. Not something I will ever do again, just because, there wasn't a lot to see. I had to really work hard just to find anything to see. So, yeah, it's a walk in the woods, which is fine sometimes, but, that's really, I was looking for something else besides that. But anyway, I can't believe the old guy did it, 12 and a 16.5. I think I'm going to take the next 2 days are going to be what they call in trail language as 0 days. I'll probably need them because I'll be hurting like who knows what. But anyway, I can't believe I did it. I'm really, really pleased and happy with myself. I'm sore. I'll be the first one to admit that I'm sore. And that last mile, I just could not wait to get here. But anyway, I'm here. I'm coming home. And we'll plan another one somewhere else sometime soon, but not in the next couple of days for sure. And I hope you enjoy what we have. We'll talk to you later.